Alright y'all, so Weapons first reactions are in. By the way, you know I'm excited for Weapons. I've been covering Weapons since it got announced. We've been talking, discussing, breakdowns. We have another video coming out about the marketing. I'm actually going to see Weapons in about 2 weeks or so I'm definitely excited for it. But the first reactions are in. And I mean, y'all, I don't like to be somebody who likes to pump up a movie and make y'all get excited and then y'all get mad at me like Longlegs. I love Longlegs. I was excited for it. This is just me sharing my reactions. Always take things with a grain of salt. I am just telling you. So knowing me that I love Longlegs, I feel like I'm just going to love Weapons too. So we'll see what happens when I see it, if I do or don't. But let's get into some of these early reactions that have just started to come in. And I'm telling you, my mind is blown. I am through the roof, excited for this movie even more. I'm a huge fan of Zach Cregger ever since The Whitest Kids You Know. Love that show, grew up with that show. And to see where Zach Cregger has gone and with Barbarian a couple of years ago, I am so ready to see what Weapons will be. So let's talk about some of these early reactions. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Weapons releases August 8th, so we're almost there, y'all. We're almost there. And let's talk about what exactly people are saying about Weapons. So JoeBlow.com writes, Weapons is yet another win for Zach Cregger. The cast is superb. Julia Garner, Alden Ehrenreich, Josh Brolin all shine, but one performance will blow fans away. The mystery surrounding this thriller unfolds with style and genuine moments of horror. All right, I'm there. Always been following Joe Blow for some time now, and I think they always got some pretty good takes over there. Perry Nemiroff off of Collider writes, Weapons rules. If you're looking for a movie that keeps you on your toes from start to finish and delivers the unexpected time and time again, this is it. We also have Chris Evangelista here writing, Weapons is an absolute blast. A creepy, funny ensemble piece that takes a Magnolia Pulp Fiction shortcut storytelling approach to unleash a memorable suburban nightmare. The grand finale had me cackling with twisted glee. So this is truly what I was hoping for, like to hear that there is going to be some sort of dark sense of humor to all of this, which is something that I'm excited for. Magnolia, Pulp Fiction definitely are what I've been hearing a lot about this movie when Cregger talks about it, when the producers say why they were initially attached to this one. A lot of little pieces that ultimately come together to make one whole movie is pretty much it, right? We already know we're going to follow Julia Garner, the teacher, Josh Brolin, who is the father, and who knows who else in here. I think there's like 4 or 5 storylines apparently that all come together into this grand piece. So next one is from Rachel Leishman, who writes, Weapon is just as twisty as Zach Cregger's debut, but allows the audience to piece together its mystery in a surprisingly funny and terrifying way. It's bonkers in the best of ways and shows how he continues to be a visionary in horror. Ooh, so excited for that. The final one is from Griffin Sheeler, who writes, Zach Cregger has crafted a horror masterpiece and the best film of the year with Weapons. Oh, that's a big, bold take right there. It's Prisoners by way of Magnolia with some of the Coen's absurdist humor and absolute brilliant commentary on the attitudes and institutions during the fallout of a communal tragedy. So there's a little bit more I guess we can read right here. And it says, the destructive sensationalism, our obsession with knowing why, our insistence on jumping to blame and hyperfixating on the irrelevant inhibits our ability to be productive and find solutions so that way the objectively abnormal does not become normal. A chilling masterclass in suspense and point of view storytelling that exposes a society with dwindling empathy that tolerates dehumanizing acts. I'm obsessed. This is one of the films I won't be able to shake. A lot of good in there, honestly. I'm excited for this movie a lot. So definitely some of these are very much so first reactions. As we know, a lot of people don't like first reactions or pull quotes and things like that. It's part of the business. It's part of the nature. I think we've all grown accustomed to it. We've been pretty much conditioned with this for like decades now, even before internet and stuff like that. So I'm always excited. I always love to just be ready to see what the next film is going to be. And you know, I'm there. I'm seated to watch this soon. So I definitely am going to give you my thoughts, my reaction on it. I just recently was reading a couple of things from Zach Cregger as well, and the producers and things like that, and also the marketing that has just been great. Some of those little videos that we've been getting on Instagram as well. I do want to make a whole video for that, but I just feel feel like deep down we're about to get something for the film to really like kick it into that final gear as we get to the final weeks leading up to the movie. So I want to wait and see if they release something before I do a whole other video, because I don't want to just keep giving you weapons videos back to back to back. Because when the movie comes out, y'all, full weapons like videos all week probably. So like probably starting next week, we're just gonna get into weapons videos. So very excited to get into that. So I don't want to give you too many weapons videos. I want to do one more before the movie comes out, and then once the movie's out, review, any explain, themes, all of that will be coming to you. So very excited to get into this weapons era we're about to get into. But these first reactions, I just had to talk about them. I had to just discuss them, because when I saw them, I was like, yep, we got it, we did it. I was so worried, I was so scared, as we know. And if you don't know, there is apparently a ton of spoilers out there already that have apparently leaked. Be careful in the comments, be careful wherever you see weapon stuff, if you see the comments and things like that, because people like to spoil things, and that's just the case. We're going into this blank, and we're going into this not knowing much, because Barbarian was such an experience. I had no clue what to expect with that movie. All I knew is that Bill Skarsgård was in it, and that was it. So definitely excited for this one. Cannot wait. Let me know what you think about weapons. Do these first reactions get you that much more pumped, or are you a little bit nervous now, or were you never really on board with weapons and you're just like, we'll see what happens? Or were you not a fan of Barbarian? I know a lot of people aren't fans of Barbarian. Totally cool. I think that the movies should just be taken in and however you feel about them. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. We just appreciate what we appreciate, and we don't like what we don't like. That's just the case. As always, check out my review on Sorry Baby on Eddington. We're gonna watch Fantastic Four tomorrow. Disney, y'all don't ever hit me up for those early screenings. What can I say? But very excited for Fantastic Four tomorrow. It's just been a great summer for movies, and cannot wait for what's coming next. Together, we have a review for that. It's apparently going to be out in some places today, I believe. So check that out if you want. But as always, that's going to do it for me. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. We are on the road to 50,000 subscribers, about 8,000 away. Our big goal of the summer is to reach that 50,000 mark. So let's get to it. I'll see all of you next time. Stay safe, stay positive.
I've never seen anything like that in my